Okay, so this is one of the reasons why I came to Boston. I'm here at the Shaw Memorial, and it's located in Boston Common. It's a memorial to Robert Gould Shaw and members of the 54th Massachusetts who served the Union in the Civil War, and many of whom were killed on the assault on Battery Wagner outside of Charleston, South Carolina. I've seen a copy of this in the National Gallery of Art, and here I am at the original, and I'm so glad I came. It's so interesting to see sort of in its intended location. I don't know if you can see the pedestal that it's on with sitting, and then above, in between two large trees, on a little patio here on the edge of the park. I'm immediately struck by its location. To say it's in Boston Commons is a bit misleading because it is technically on the land, but if you can walk over and see, it really is set apart from the park itself. It's above, its back is facing the park, and what in fact it is staring at is the Boston State House, directly across the way. So to some degree, this is not a memorial just for a moment of silence to recall a moment. I feel like it's a memorial that sort of speaks truth to power here and reminds Boston and Massachusetts of the cost of liberty. So very, very powerful in that regard. I'm also struck by just the detail of the sculpture itself. So much time. And this statue was renovated in like about 10 years ago. So, you know, it's something that obviously was important enough to get funding and attention to get renovated. It's in really good condition. So that's my thoughts here at the Shaw Memorial, one of the reasons I came to Boston this summer. So here's one more view of the Shaw Memorial from the Goldfinch Plaza of the State House, and the Boston skyline there in the distance. It's quite majestic. One final P.S. here. I just noted some of the signage, and you know how I am about signs. As you approach this, I noticed that it's on the Freedom Trail, and you can see it's sort of marked with this brick through the sidewalk. You can see the Shaw Memorial is noted as part of the Black Heritage Trail. And if you walk down the street, you can see that it's not noted as part of the Freedom Trail, that the Massachusetts State House is, but not the Shaw Memorial. And I get the sense that, you know, it's like this is something that is just, you know, for the month of February by that signage. I don't know if that's the intent or not, but that's the takeaway. That's all from the Shaw Memorial. And it's me again one more time. So this is the back of the memorial, the part that's facing the park. You can see at the very top it says the 54th Regiment of Massachusetts Infantry, and then there it says to white officers, and then below that it says to black rank and file, and there it says together. And I'm struck by some of the language there. It talks about Americans of African descent, patriot soldiers, and I'm assuming that's when the memorial was erected, that language was included. And then here at the bottom you can see, I think much more recently they added the names of some of the members of the 54th Massachusetts who died at Battery Wagner. Again, just interesting to see the ongoing evolution of the memorial. Alright, I really think I'm out this time from the Shaw Memorial on a gorgeous July evening.